Welcome back. We have been covering severe weather out of the Lehigh Valley all morning long and just issued a new warning for us. Meteorologist Matt Peterson is here tracking it all for us. Hey, Matt.
Yeah, hi, Jan. We, of course, just got done tracking the first two tornado warnings that originally expired, was originally supposed to expire at 7, got extended until 7:30. And now the National Weather Service in Mount Holly has issued another tornado warning, this one for Berks, Lehigh, and Northampton counties, all the way until 8:15. So for just about another half an hour or so now, we will be watching for our Storm Scan 3 coverage here to show you that tornado warning again, everywhere from lower, kind of low eastern Lehigh County into southwestern parts of Northampton County, and then also northern Bucks County as well. So I'll step out of the way. You can kind of get a better look at exactly what we're dealing with when it comes to the full screen there. You see the heaviest precipitation has kind of sunk a little bit further south into upper parts of Bucks County. I had originally said that the worst of this storm had kind of been riding along the border of Lehigh and Bucks, and then I thought maybe it would track a little bit further to the east into Northampton and right along that border of Northampton and Bucks County. And that is kind of what has happened. If we're able to, I just want to talk to our control room real quick. If they can punch up our Skycam in Bethlehem right now, you can get an idea of what is going on within this cell. It is a very strong system. It's producing some very heavy rain. Of course, flash flooding has already been a problem. We've had multiple reports of water rescues, and now we are seeing that rotation again, once again, within the atmosphere, allowing for another tornado warning to be developed. We're also continuing to see the threat for maybe some hail in this as well. So again, our Skycam out in Bethlehem giving you a pretty good picture of what is actually happening on the ground. We're seeing some very heavy rain out there. Of course, dangerous lightning is a factor for this as well. We'll put our lightning kind of tracker on this, and you can see just how much lightning is actually associated with this storm. And it is extensive, to say the least. It's basically from I-78 down south into Bucks County. Here is a live picture from Bethlehem, and you can see again a lot of heavy rain out there coming down very, very strong, and it's really coming down at rates of anywhere between about 1 inch to 1.5 inches, to even at times, if you get really caught in a very particular area where it's extremely strong, as high as 2 inches per hour. So it's again definitely something that we're continuing to monitor on top of the strong winds, the hail, and the tornado threat, is that heavy rain and that flash flooding possibility. So again, this is what it looks like in the Lehigh Valley currently. But again, if you're in the Philadelphia area and you look outside, you think to yourself, wow, it's not doing a whole lot. It's not the case in areas to the north. So that is our live picture. We've seen some lightning out there as well. We'll go back to that in just a little bit. But let's go back to Storm Scan 3 and let's start to track this storm for you, as we'll put a little bit of a time stamp on it when we can, and we'll show you where it is going to go. Now, the first storm was moving at just about 15 miles an hour. This one also, again, still moving relatively slow, still at just about 15 miles an hour or so for the actual movement of this storm system. So we zoom in, we'll put our track on it, and you can get an idea of where this will be and when. Again, 15 miles an hour, and where the kind of notch is, you see from about Upper Saucon, then into Northampton County, and then back down into Upper Bucks. We'll start there and kind of move this in that northeasterly fashion again, and moving at just about 15 miles an hour. So it'll be in the Hellertown area right around 7:53. You see Wassergass there also at about 8:02, Lower Saucon by 8:07, and just beyond the end of this new tornado warning, which will expire around 8:15. Just past that, around 8:20, it will be around the Williams area, and then 8:26 into the Glendon area as well. So this, again, still moving very slow, and it will be continuing that northeasterly track again around Hellertown by 7:53. We'll give you the outline of our warning box once more, and we'll kind of dive into who is actually involved in this tornado warning currently. We have the Upper Saucon area right along 309, so Upper Bucks County right along 309. So you see Coopersburg there just to barely into Lehigh County. We also have Richland Town up on 212. You are included in this tornado warning as well, as we head up 309 a little bit more to Upper Saucon, and then we have PA 378 anywhere if you are around the Upper Saucon area, or if you're around live off of 378 heading up into also there parts of Lehigh County. And then as we move it over into Northampton County, we have 412. So again, we talked about Hellertown already. Also from just about the I-78 corridor, so just a little bit north of Hellertown, down 412 to the border of Northampton and Bucks County, and then over towards the 212 area. That's where we're also looking at this warning to include those sections just to the north of the Haycock area in Upper Bucks County. That is where our warning line is, and we'll take you over then even towards you see 611 and the intersection of 611 and 412. That's kind of our lower corner there of the warning box, and then up towards Durham, and then again lower Saucon, and then the 78 corridor moving out of Northampton, or moving through Northampton County towards 611 there, kind of the upper edge, and that would be around Old Orchard is the far kind of northern corner of our warning box. So it does incorporate a pretty large area, this tornado warning going until 8:15. Of course, this is now the third tornado warning that we have had so far this morning. We were set to see our warning expire at 7:30, which it did. The National Weather Service, though, has deemed that this cell still shows indications that we could see a tornado develop within this storm cell. So that is why they have now issued another tornado warning, this one going until 8:15. So a couple times this morning, I've showed you the velocity image to kind of give you an idea of where some of our rotation is best being seen. So let's go back to that and see if we can get a look at where we're potentially seeing maybe a little bit of better rotation. Now, this is from our actual Philadelphia radar. This is the one that comes from the airport itself, and we are getting some better indications of a little bit of rotation in some areas there of Upper Bucks County, just to the north of the Richland area. I'll circle it for you. That is, again, it's not super tight rotation, but it is tight enough that it does look like that is the area there just to the west, kind of to the west northwest there of 212. So if you're in Richland Town or just live to the north of Richland Town, maybe a little bit to the west of PA 212, that is where we are seeing the strongest rotation being indicated on radar at this point. So that is where, if we do continue to see this now as we update it for you here in real time, we're getting a better idea. Again, still not super strong indications that there is definitely a funnel or anything like that, but that is what that is the area that has really allowed the National Weather Service to think that this could still potentially cause a tornado to form, and that is what has prompted this now third tornado warning, which again does go for just about another 25 minutes or so until 8:15. So let's get our velocity off. We'll go back to the reflectivity, and we'll also try to let's see if we can get our hail tracker on here for you as well. And you can kind of see, again, we're not getting a ton of hail kind of popping up on the hail tracker right now, but we are definitely seeing areas where we could get some hail. So what we're looking at here is what's called a vertically integrated liquid, and what that basically does is it kind of measures how dense the column of water is that's within the rain that's falling or within the clouds themselves. So where we have the darker green, so just a little bit to the south of Lower Saucon, just south there of I-78 and right along the border of Bucks and Northampton County, we see those darker greens, and that is indicating that that is where we could potentially be seeing that hail develop and hail form, some of which could be as high as maybe even a quarter inch in diameter at times. So that is just another factor on top of what we're already dealing with the strong winds and the heavy rain. We are still also dealing with that threat for also some heavy rain, or I should say the hail to develop along with the tornado threat. So we go back to our reflectivity. We will let's loop this, and you can kind of see where it has been for the last just about hour or so. So this is for the last hour. It started well out to the west, and then it really kind of just started to gain some steam as it propagated to the east. So it started out in Berks County, originally prompting a flash flood warning for the Reading area and the northern half of Berks County. And then as we've gone now through the morning, it's gained some momentum, it's gained some steam, and it has allowed itself to strengthen enough that we eventually did have our first tornado warning earlier this morning, just around 7 o'clock, and then that has since continued to be a factor for us here again as we kind of continue to just give you an idea of where this has started. Again, Berks County, and then into Lehigh, Northampton, and now upper parts of Bucks County as well, eventually slowly working its way across the Delaware River, eventually into New Jersey. We'll continue to just kind of give you an idea of the severe threats for today. While they are generally speaking going to be more so of the rain variety, the isolated chance for a spin-up tornado is still a possibility even throughout the rest of the afternoon. This is our severe storm threat for our Sunday. Strong winds will be out there. We're already, of course, dealing with that potential for a tornado and the hail, and then also the heavy downpours. We have been getting multiple reports of water rescues across now Lehigh as well as Berks County as this storm system continues to work its way west to east across the Lehigh Valley. When it comes to our severe weather chances, even through this afternoon, we do have them basically across the entire area. They are extending all the way from a marginal risk, which is level 1 out of 5 in areas across South Jersey, including the shore and down into Delaware, but also the I-95 corridor, the Lehigh Valley once again later today, and the Poconos too. That is a slight risk for severe weather, or level 2 out of 5. Again, that's for later on this afternoon, but again, we're already even still seeing some of that here to start the day out. Back to Storm Scan 3, a wider range picture as we give you the full kind of crux of what is happening across the region right now here this morning. Most of the heaviest precipitation so far today has stayed to the north. It's riding along this warm front that has slowly been lifting north. It started to kind of work its way in last night, and then it's bringing with it a little bit of lift. You usually get a little bit of lift with the surface front. It's the convergence of air there, and that is acting along with very hot and very humid conditions to feed these thunderstorms. And there was always the threat, yes, for severe weather today, but usually we don't see severe weather in the morning. It's typically something that we see in the afternoon as we get that really high heating from the day and when the humidity is usually at its highest as well. But again, with the lift this morning and with our temperatures still generally speaking in the 70s to around 80 degrees even here to start the day out, and with the high dew points, there's a lot of moisture out there. There's a lot of energy for the atmosphere to work with, and it only took a little bit, and that front just allowed these thunderstorms to really fire up and really be very potent.